We share one fascinating AI insight every day. Hello everyone, I'm lecturer Lu Tong. My English name is Tony. Today, I want to discuss a profound question. How can we survive and thrive in the age of AI? During class today, a sudden thought struck me, and I shared with my students a well-known principle from the study of success. Only through great self-discipline can one attain great freedom. In the era of AI, such a quality becomes even more precious. Why? Because, as Robin Lee has said, the future will see millions of AI agents capable of assisting humans with almost anything. So where does that leave us? If the spotlight, the stage for value creation, belongs increasingly to AI, then what becomes of our meaning, our contribution, our place? This is a question every one of us must confront. And whether we like it or not, this soul-searching moment will arrive. It's only a matter of time. Thus, the question of how we position ourselves becomes a deeply existential one, and everyone must ultimately offer their own answer. Many great thinkers have already responded to this question, from Immanuel Kant in the distant past to Bai Yinsong in our own time. Bai Yinsong, a senior journalist at China Central Television, has repeatedly emphasized the idea that the more disciplined you are, the more freedom you gain. In his 2019 Yak Talks speech, he explained that behind his strong physique lies a belief he lives by. Because I am disciplined, I can run freely. Even at 50, Bai Yinsong maintains a strict routine, running 5 days a week and playing a weekly game of football. This commitment, he explains, grants him mastery over his life. It is precisely through strict discipline in rest, exercise, and habits that he earns the freedom of good health, choice, and autonomy. His interpretation perfectly aligns with the principle that great self-discipline brings great freedom, making him one of its most influential advocates. So what should we do in an age overflowing with AI knowledge? We must courageously embrace AI and, through focus, rigor, and discipline, master and apply it swiftly. Much like Zheng Guofan, who kept himself in a constant state of vigorous self-cultivation. Beyond Chinese examples like Zheng Guofan and Bai Yinsong, many global thinkers voiced the same truth. Kant, one of the most influential Western philosophers, wrote, "Freedom is not the ability to do whatever you want, but the will to do what you ought to do." This echoes what Jensen Huang and Li Xiang often refer to as choosing the hard but correct path. Success becomes far more attainable that way. Konosuke Matsushita once said, "Peak achievements are built on self-discipline." Goethe warned, "He who cannot command himself will always be a slave." Thus, each of us must learn to master our lives through discipline, and this is even more vital in the age of AI, because the time available for us to transform ourselves is shrinking at a speed visible to the naked eye. In the past, perhaps one could choose to lie flat, but AI is telling us loud and clear, no chance from now on. Today's topic is a bit heavy, but if it inspires reflection and resonance, then perhaps that is, in itself, a small act of kindness. Thank you all for listening and watching. I am lecturer Tony Lu. See you next time.